We own our own power company, and now we've reached about 50% power generation as renewable energy. We're doing composting around the city, required at restaurants and food establishments, nearly now to all of our residences in the city. We're trying to take our transportation system, which is a huge opportunity for us, and to electrify it. We're rewriting our land development code so that we can live in a more compact and dense way to encourage walking. We've greatly expanded the mileage of protected bicycle routes in our city. So even though it's Texas and we live in a city where people love their cars, we recognize that we're going to have a considerable mode change in our city if we're going to be able to meet so many of our objectives. You know, reaching zero carbon is not only possible, but it's an imperative. It's to ensure that we're not contributing to this massive worldwide challenge that we have to maintain temperature increases below a level that the world can survive.
In order to fulfill my solemn duty to protect America and its citizens, the United States will withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord.
Even when the Paris Accords were signed, and the United States was involved, it was recognized that half of the work that needed to be done would be done at the city level, because it's at cities where we control a lot of the generation decisions, a lot of the purchasing decisions, a lot of the land use and mobility decisions. Now that the United States is pulling back from the Paris Accord, it becomes that much more important for cities like Austin, but not just Austin in the United States. Other cities like Philadelphia and Los Angeles and Boston and Seattle and Portland, cities all across the country that are saying that this has always been our work. But we need to step up even more now to pick up any slack that might be created from what I hope will be just a momentary withdrawal from the Paris Accords. When a community sees the extended drought that we've been through, when we see the flooding that is now more regularly occurring in our city, when we lose lives to that flooding, when we watch the wildfire just outside our city limits just devastate an entire community, it really brings home in very real and visceral ways the challenges associated with not mitigating climate change, the conditions we've already seen.